It's human nature when somebody is triggering you, when someone is winding you up, when somebody is pushing your buttons to get angry and to want to sort of get them back. Human nature. And sometimes when we do, we can see karma hit and it makes us giggle a bit, and that doesn't make you a narcissistic individual. It makes you human. You're reacting to the circumstances. When a narcissistic individual believes you've questioned their sense of entitlement, they go all out to punish you, and then they get that sadistic pleasure out of causing you direct pain, even though you didn't do anything to them in the first place. With a narcissistic individual, however, your angry reactions to them is a powerful tool for them to then manipulate you. When you act in anger towards a narcissistic individual, it provides them with that sense of power and superiority. They have the knowledge that they got one over on you. When you act in anger towards a narcissist, it distracts from the narcissist's manipulative behaviour, and they then go all out to point out your reactions to their behaviour to make you look like the problem. Your anger gives the narcissist the leverage to play the victim in the situation, to gain the sympathetic attention, to make it look like you're the one who is the problem. It feeds their sense of self-importance. They thrive off that emotional reaction. They believe that they matter to you. Narcissistic individuals prefer positive attention. However, if they can't get that from you, or they believe you're not serving them enough attention, they will go all out to provoke that negative reaction and that anger and resentment within you. And then they feel pleased when they've got it. It reinforces their belief that they matter to you. So you can be so annoyed with them and you can be trying to explain to them, and they just sort of have that smug little look on their face. It doesn't seem to go in. It doesn't seem to compute that you're annoyed with them. They just feel like, oh good, they're paying me some attention, they're interested in me. They use it as ammunition against you, especially in public, when they can turn around and say, see, look what I have to put up with. Again, where they're going to play the victim in the situation, and they're looking to maintain that facade of control by triggering you. When someone triggers that anger within you, it can be challenging and it can be overwhelming. If you're in front of a person, it's always best to sort of pause and try to take several deep breaths to regain composure, to recognise the situation you're in, to recognise the game that they are playing, what they want from you, and don't give it to them. Try to remain calm. Let your anger out elsewhere, as letting your anger out in the moment often feels great in the moment when you release it, yet afterwards, especially when you're dealing with a narcissist, it can lead to a lot of regret. Recognise they need the anger from you and no longer give it to them. Go and release it elsewhere. Go and take up boxing classes. Go and punch a pillow. Go for a long drive and scream in your car. Just do not give the narcissist the satisfaction. Write it out, but don't send it to them. Write it in your notes when they've sent you a message. Write it in your notes so you don't accidentally send it, to get it out of your head, and then take a moment to pause for thought, because narcissists don't like it when they're left waiting.